What would happen if we took on the power of gum?
I'm fighting gum with gum!
Try to make sense of popular sayings.
Fly, pig! And harness the power of the spitball. Get ready to soak it up. Ali is crazy and cool at the same time. He thinks of stuff you'd never really come up with.
Victorious! I describe Jackson as funny, wild, and totally nuts.
Hand me a banana and no one will get hurt.
CJ is the ultimate in cool. He pushes everything to its limit, whereas I just want to see stuff explode.
Dude, I stepped in a gnarly patch of gum yesterday, and it almost ruined my kicks.
Gum is the worst. You never know where it's hiding, and then all of a sudden, you're stuck to it.
I think the only way to defeat gum is to prove that it cannot contain us in its stickiness. So we need to get stuck to it and then get unstuck.
To finally defeat gum and prove that we're the chewers and not the stickies, we're gonna take on gum where it's the most common, on our feet. And to prove that we can get unstuck from gum, we're gonna try to speed walk race through a giant patch of gum. Dude, what would happen if we try to race through gum?
You are here right now with Honeycomb Jackson with DUDE News. CJ and Ollie are at the final stretch of the first annual speedwalking gummy race, the bubblegum extravaganza of the year. Whoever makes it through the 3-inch deep gum patch first and through the finish line will be victorious.
I've got the perfect plan to beat the stickiness of bubblegum. Gum gets stickier with the more weight you put on it, so I'm gonna take really quick and really light steps to get across first.
The best way to beat bubblegum is to minimize contact with it. My plan is to take long strides over the gum and power through it in 2 steps, maybe 3.
Here we go! And it looks like they're a bit stuck. They're struggling.
The second we hit the gum, its stickiness slowed us both down. But with my long strides, I was just barely in the lead.
The gum was super sticky and it threw me off balance. Forget winning, I was worried about falling over and getting full body stuck.
I am so close to victory, I can almost chew it. The finish line is right there.
If only you can just touch the finish line. Ah!
Problem. Shoes are stuck in a giant patch of gum and you're about to lose a race. Solution? Eject from your shoes.
Nobody said you could take off your shoes. And who races in dress socks anyways?
I win! I want to thank my mom, Honeycomb Jackson, my dress socks, my...
CJ, you are the winner! Guys, my personal gum pitfall is getting it in my hair. I mean, look at this hair. It's been a gum playground for years.
I got it. A great showdown must occur. Your hair versus gum.
Gum, here I come!
Getting gum in your hair is an absolute nightmare. So that's why Jackson's gonna help us test to see if we can defeat the power of gum by having him attempt to ride a really hairy bike through a giant wall of gum. And for an even bigger test, Jackson is gonna have super long hair.
Dude, what would happen if Jackson tried to ride through a wall of gum?
Gum is going down. I'm about to be zooming down a steep hill and go straight through a bubblegum wall.
For Jackson to get through this wall, he has to pick up major speed, because it's a 5-foot wall of gum, and gum loves hair. This could be as ugly as that hair looks on Jackson. Jackson, you ready?
Yeah!
3, 2, 1,
Go!
He's coming down Gumball Alley.
There you go.
He's coming down Gumball Alley.
Here we go, baby! Here we go! It was beautiful. The wind was blowing through my hair. The hair on my bike was flowing like a river. I was free as a wild bird. And then boom!
He did it! Just enough speed and momentum to avoid getting stuck.
Woo! We definitely proved that with enough speed, we can beat the power of the sticky gum.
We stuck it to gum!
If we want to forever free ourselves from Gum's sticky grip, we have to find a way to sit on Gum and then unstick ourselves from the ultimate stick.
Gum can no longer contain us.
Dudes, check out these super gummy chairs. We've all been there. You sit in a chair with gum on it and bam, pants ruined. These recliners have a lifetime's worth of gum, and they're being heated by these heat lamps to the ultimate consistency that gum should be at its stickiest. And why make these gummy sofa seats even stickier? For the ultimate dude versus gum battle, of course. All three of us are gonna try to unstick ourselves from these chairs. No big deal, right? Wrong. Because these chairs will be moving towards a marshmallow wall. We need to get out of that sticky situation before we become a marshmallow gum sandwich.
Dude, what would happen if we tried to unstick ourselves from gummy chairs? For this to work, we have to get on the gross sticky chairs and put on the robes that are fused to the sticky gum and try to get unstuck.
The sleeves are completely stuck.
Once we're settled in our grandpa robes, we'll have the lab dudes begin the pulley system, which will pull our chairs 50 feet towards the marshmallow wall.
I've never seen a dessert I've ever been scared of. To make this an even sweeter challenge and to cheer us on, we brought along Bamboo, the dancing bear. It's kind of weird and he can't dance, but its heart, it's in the right place.
What these guys don't know is that I'm gonna vibrate and dance my rope to unstickiness. Watch.
I'm taking this. I'm gonna wiggle and jiggle my way off that chair.
I'm gonna use the recline lever. It's like having an eject button, but these guys don't know it. It's all about trajectory.
Lab dudes, initiate the sofas.
Let me out!
I am dancing and pulling as hard as I can on this rope, and it will not budge from the gum. Why are you doing gum?
I'm fighting gum with gum!
My recline lever's jammed. I can't eject my way out.
Let me out!
My wiggle technique isn't working. It's just getting me even more stuck. Not good.
This isn't happening! Ah!
Coming up, CJ goes for a ride, a clown helps pigs fly, and a spitball acts like a cannonball.
To test the stickiness of gum, the three of us are stuck to recliners covered in gum. We are headed directly towards a massive marshmallow wall, and we've got to escape from Gum's sticky grip before we hit it.
I wasn't gonna let gum defeat me, and I did not want a face full of marshmallows. So I did the only thing I could when facing impossible odds. I cheated.
Gum marshmallow sandwich!
Dude, this stuff is sticky.
Ollie got out. I have a feeling something stinks. It's not the marshmallows.
Only your jacket isn't even on you! You cheated!
Dancing bear, you like marshmallows? I do too. Cool, let's go.
No, don't let him run away. Dude, what would happen if we tried to race through gum?
It's so close!
Gum gets shooed away.
And dude, what would happen if Jackson tried to ride through a wall of gum?
There we go!
Oh! Jackson by a hair. Actually, a lot of hair.
And dude, what would happen if we tried to unstick ourselves from gummy chairs?
Let me out!
Gum gets cheated.
Guys, I don't know about you, but I'm tired of weird expressions that don't mean what they should mean.
Exactly. Like, my mom keeps telling me I'm driving her up the wall, right? Yeah. And we're not even driving anywhere, let alone up a wall. So why say it?
Why not do what you're saying you're gonna do?
Fair point. So what would happen if we took some expressions like this and did what they should mean?
I'm kind of confused, but I like it.
All the time people tell me that I'm driving them up the wall. But I'm not driving and there isn't even a wall. So to make that phrase mean what it says, we're just gonna do it. CJ is gonna hop on his bike 100 feet away, then try to gain up as much speed as he can, right before he hits this up the wall ramp, which connects the ground to the wall. Dude, what would happen if we tried to drive up a wall? Wah! All right, Ollie, what we're gonna do is get CJ the biker to actually drive up this wall.
To drive straight up this 30-foot high wall, CJ's gonna have to pedal his bike up to 20 miles per hour and hit the LabVIEW design ramp perfectly.
CJ.
Yes.
Do you think that you can do it?
I know I can do it.
I'm so sure that you can't do this. I've had the lab dude set up a pulley cord 30 feet high. If you pull that thing, dude, I will be right over here under that 400-gallon dunk tank of water, ready for a 400-gallon shower.
Jackson, I'm gonna be coaching CJ from the starting line, and he's gonna go up that wall, and let's just say you're gonna be taking a 400-gallon bath of apology.
Want to know why I'm going to drive straight up that wall? The ramp. Once I get my bike up to 20 miles an hour, that ramp is going to take me from horizontal to vertical with enough speed to get 30 feet up. And then I'm going to pull that cord and give Jackson a bath.
CJ is definitely driving up that wall, which means he's got to come back down. That's why the lab dudes hooked him up to a safety line to control his descent. You ready?
Ready.
All right. I'm gonna line you up right now, okay?
5, 4,
3, 2, 1. Go! All right, some speed, some speed. We're getting there.
Yes! Stop! We did it! In an instant, I went from staring at a wall to gazing at the sky. It was amazing.
CJ's a rock star. That was totally worth a bath. That was amazing.
I just rode up a wall on a bike.
That a boy.
When pigs fly has got to be the most confusing saying ever.
I know, it sounds awesome, and everyone says it, but it never happens.
Worry not about the pigs, young Jackson. Because what if we really try to make pigs fly?
I like that. Thank you, Ollie.
No. Thank you.
No, thank you, dude.
You know what? It means the world, so thank you.
I really appreciate it.
If you're gonna try to make pigs fly, you need a few things. A pig-launching blob, a really big clown, more on him later, and of course, pigs. Yes, pigs shall fly. Dude, what would happen if we tried to make pigs fly? But first things first.
Right.
You're not a pig.
I'm an elephant.
Why?
I was born this way.
All right, whatever, you can fly with us.
Thanks.
As you guys can see up there, we have Clarence the Clown. Clarence is 6 foot tall and is 250 pounds of clown. That right there is a floating air launcher. One of us is gonna sit on the end of the floating air launcher. Clarence is gonna jump onto the opposite end. All of the air from his end is gonna rush to our side, eject us, and poof! Pigs will be flying. But guys, it doesn't stop there. As soon as we're in the air and we're flying like pigs, we have to land into a floating pig pen 25 feet away. In order to make it a successful flight, not only do we have to get inside the pig pen, we have to get our piglets inside of the pig pen.
Who goes first?
Oink, oink, that's me.
CJ, are you ready?
Ready! As soon as Clarence launches me into the air, I'm gonna start scuttling just like a pig does. That's gonna help me fly right into that pig pen.
3, 2, 1, oink!
We're trying to make pigs fly by dropping a 250-pound clown onto one end of our air launcher, which will hopefully eject us from the other end back into our pig pen 25 feet away. CJ's up first.
3, 2, 1, oink!
Didn't quite make it.
With my elephant weight, not even gravity can stand in my way. I'm pen bound.
3, 2, 1,
Dude, I think I misunderstood how gravity works. It's up to you, Ollie.
Flapping my arms, hooves, might look funny, but I'll be the one laughing from the center of the pen when it's over.
Are you ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, oi!
Fly, pig, fly!
I totally had the distance, but went too far left.
All three of us tried to make pigs fly, but none of us could. Well, you know what? Pigs don't give up. So I gotta try and fly once more for my boys.
Pigs and elephants have united, and CJ's getting into position. It's on!
3, 2, 1, oi! Get it, CJ, get it, CJ, get it!
Right in the middle!
Yes!
Right in the middle!
Dude!
Thank you, Clarence! Thank you, CJ!
You know when pigs fly? Now.
Yes!
Dude, what would happen if we try to drive up a wall?
Go, go, go!
Splish splash.
And dude, what would happen if we tried to make pigs fly?
Get it, CJ, get it, CJ, get it!
Hog wild.
Hey, CJ!
Dude, that was so weak. That spitball never had a chance.
I'm embarrassed and ashamed.
Dude, spitballs are for close spitball combat. The key is in the straws, and those are always short, which means they have limited spitball range.
Well, what if we had super long straws for long distance spitball shooting action?
Long distance spitball fight!
Spitballs are always fun, but they're very limited because you have to be right next to each other for it to work. Especially if you want that awesome spitball stick action on your opponent. To change that, we're gonna see who's the best spitballer using giant spitballs, some water for extra stick action, and super long shooter. Dude, what would happen if we tried to have a long distance spitball fight? All right, guys, the rules are very simple. We have 30 seconds to do this. After the 30 seconds, whoever has the most long distance spitball hit will be the winner. We ready?
All right, let's do this!
Let's get to our station.
I'm repping yellow spitballs. And if there's one thing I know, it's spitball shooting. Codename Spitballer.
I'm going with blue spitballs, and I'm all about super fast spit and reload action. Codename, rapid fire.
I'm going with red, because I can't miss. Codename, Red Velvet.
Fire at will!
Mine's clogged! I've never shot with a barrel this long. My moisture mix must be off. I'm jammed.
I'm also having problems with my spitball shooter. I need to work these kinks out and fast.
My barrel is clear.
That's it. Gloves are coming off.
Yes! Ollie and I totally have the long distance technique now. CJ, not so much.
CJ! Dude, Jackson and I are neck and neck. That's it! Ceasefire!
Dude, this is gonna be close. I hit Ollie a ton of times, but every time I looked up, Ollie was hitting CJ. And CJ, he tries hard.
I hereby declare the winner of this Spitball Battle Royale to Ollie! Guys, Spitballs can be awesome, but what if they were bigger? I wonder how much damage they could do.
Dude, like cannonball bigger.
That would be sick. Using a giant spitball as a cannonball? That, my friends, is genius.
What's going on, guys? We're here today to try to use a spitball as a cannonball. The lab dudes have hooked us up with a classroom setting to see if we can shoot a freakishly huge, gooey, sturdy spitball cannonball through its classic sticky target, a blackboard. And how will we attempt this? With a high-powered air cannon spitball shooter. Dude, what would happen if we used a spitball as a cannonball? Ollie, you're late.
What?
All right, who knows what we're gonna do today?
Oh, pick me, pick
Ollie.
me. All right, we're gonna blast a hole through that blackboard.
Okay, how much pressure will be propelling these spitballs? Ooh, all right, same time.
9,000
pounds.
per square inch.
Very nice, I like that. I like that. Check it out, guys. Here we have the spitball propeller. We have brick wall, brick wall,
Those
brick
things.
wall. And it's gonna launch out, and boom! It's gonna shoot straight through and knock
gonna be
over
so
all the
easy.
tests. Teacher, you see how I just explained? What?
Is this gonna be on the final?
Yes.
Oh, that wasn't a good idea.
I don't care how powerful the air cannon is. At the end of the day, it's still a paper spitball. I think it's gonna stick and pancake to the blackboard like a regular spitball.
There is nothing regular about 9,000 pounds of pressure. That spitball is gonna blast right through that blackboard and the concrete wall. All right, 3, 2, 1, spitball! Destroyed even the concrete wall! Boom! Oh, who was right?
Ollie.
This guy.
I don't even know why I thought it would pancake on that blackboard, but I'm glad I was wrong because that was gnarly.
Take it in, as we are the founders of Spitball Destruction.
Dude, what would happen if we tried to have a long-distance spitball fight? CJ gets stuck.
And dude, what would happen if we used a spitball as a cannonball? Blackboard gets erased.
Today, we learned that gum can totally be overcome.
Pigs can have the right stuff.
Right in the middle!
Yes!
Right in the middle!
And big or small, spitballs are a blast.